What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick review of this Wagner Spraytech Steam Cleaner. And in this review, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about this steam cleaner, including one thing that I think that you should know before buying. So guys, I had to pull this one out of the garage and up to my office to shoot this, but I mainly have been using this to clean the car. My car is kind of disgusting, and it's older, and we have a little baby, and she loves to spill stuff. So inside the upholstery, it's like a cloth upholstery. It just doesn't do well with that, right? And this thing has been a godsend for it. It's really helped to make it so that our car is clean without using a bunch of harsh chemicals and stuff, which, I don't love doing in the car with a little baby because they got to breathe that in. So guys, in terms of using this, it's super easy. So basically you would take this cap off, you'd fill this with water. You want to use the measurements that they give in the instruction guide. You shouldn't be overfilling this. It can actually damage the machine. So you put the proper amount of just water in there. You'll screw this on as tight as you can. And then what you'll do is you press this button right here, and the red and the orange will turn on, right? And I turned them both off just now, but when there's water in there, what will end up happening is eventually the orange one will turn off. When the orange one turns off and it's just the red one, that means that the steam is ready to go. This, although it looks like shows you where the water is, it's not. It's for all the attachments, which are right over here. Overall, at the lowest fill amount that I usually do, which is about 2 cups. It takes about 9-10 minutes to get this fully ready to steam. But when it steams, I mean, it really, the steam really pours out of here. And I just like that there's no chemicals either. Now, in terms of the attachments, I think it's important to go over these. So this is the fill cup. It'll basically tell you how many ounces and everything you can put in here. And again, follow the directions on that. You don't want to damage the machine. You want to make sure you put the proper amount. And also, one thing that you should know too is make sure that you use distilled water. Don't use tap water in this machine because salt buildup and mineral buildup can actually damage it. So that's important to follow that closely. But kind of talking to the tools here. So first thing, this is a squeegee, right? It will actually attach to this one like so. And we have used this before. And basically, this is a great one for like the bathroom shower doors if you have like an all glass door. Fireplace doors, windows, we can even use it on our fridge. There's a lot of different ways that you can use it. But this is something that is really good just to clean basically glass for the most part. This one here, this is a fabric steamer, right? So when you remove this, right, this is a nice fabric steamer, and it also kind of clean mattresses if you want to do that as well. Here we have the jet nozzle. This is basically a disinfectant. It really works well in like the bathroom and kitchen and kind of hard to reach places. My wife and I, we've had to clean trim and little pieces of our countertops and stuff with that. So that's what that's for. The crevice tool, this really is for tight spaces like in between car seats, right? So what you do is, you obviously would hook it up from this end, and then in between car seats and things, when you have really tight spaces, it'll shoot a little jet of steam out and, really get those smaller places where you're trying to get the steam overall. Then we also have a bigger crevice tool, kind of the same thing. Use this in the car quite a bit as well. And then we have right here our nylon, this is annoying. There we go. Right here we have nylon brushes, which are basically just to scrub things out, right? It works well with like sink and bathroom faucets, things like that, to keep them clean. And then here are what look the same but are not. These are actually, and you can tell by the touch, they're brass brushes. So they're a lot harder. And these are the ones that we use in the kitchen a lot for grease and grime and things like that. I actually have used, I used this one in for different stains that I had in the back seat from God knows what from our daughter. And it was able to take them out, which was pretty awesome. And now that I showed you all the attachments, I like to put as many as I can in there. And then these two usually have to fit on the outside, but most of them will fit right there, which is just nice for storage for sure. Now on to the one thing to know, which is actually 2 things to know and very important, and that I already mentioned. First is that make sure that you use distilled water in here, you guys. The buildup will destroy the machine if you use tap water. Do not use tap water. Second thing is that make sure that, again, you use the measurements that they provide within this cup and within the instruction booklet. If you overfill this, it will end up destroying it over time. You don't want to do that. So to properly maintain this thing, just make sure you follow directions overall. But yeah, if you're wondering if this works, I mean, our car looks incredible compared to what it was, that's for sure. Bathroom, kitchen, we've used it all over the house and we really like it, and we hope that you enjoy it too.